morning. It is currently 7:40 in the morning on Saturday, and I have to chaperone a trip to Boston for my job today. So it's a bus trip, and when I found out I had to do this like a month ago, I asked a bunch of people if they could go with me, and everyone was busy. And I was worried about this from the beginning, with everyone telling me no from the start that they couldn't go. And I was like, oh my God, I literally might have to chaperone this bus trip to Boston by myself. So that is likely what is going to happen today. But the idea I had, if I had to go do this by myself, was to make like an art vlog thing out of it. I was like, hey, maybe I can bring my sketchbook, do some sketches around Boston. That might be fun. So that is the plan as of right now. I think for just art supplies, I'm trying to figure out what I want to bring. Sketchbook, obviously. Probably some pens. I'm thinking we'll just do some like kind of pen doodling. I've been enjoying that lately. And also just like minimal supplies required for that. Maybe I'll bring my watercolor pencils because I've been into those lately. And then I can at least just color if I want. And then we can paint them later with the water in a controlled environment. We'll see how the day goes. It's supposed to be rainy. Typical for a New England spring day. And I don't know Boston that well, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just try to find some food to eat at some point, and then some places to just sit and chill. Maybe I'll do some shopping if there's like cute stores or something. Ooh, maybe I could find a cute stationery store. That's a fun idea. Okay, we're gonna make a little date with myself about it, a little art date with myself, and we're gonna try to make the most of it. I got this new pencil pouch from Shop Amanda Reachley. It's like one of those retractable ones. I've always wanted one of these, and just like look how cute this is with the brown teddy texture. I'm very excited to use it. It feels like it has a good structure to it. And then you just kind of like that to make all your pens and stuff stand out. I thought this would be perfect for Boston. It's pretty big though, so I'm like, I gotta figure out what I want to put in it. There's little pouches inside. There's 2 little pockets. That's nice. I did not know that. I could shove my colored pencils in here. Let's see. Hey! Oh my God, they actually fit. That's funny. Maybe I'll do that. And then I wanted to bring some pens. I got a couple pencils. I have 2 pens. One's like more jelly than the other. This Kirby pen has the different colors on it in case I want to do some pen doodling with different colors, and it's just cute. Look at the little Kirby. I was also thinking about just bringing some like neutrals, like maybe some brown Tombos and maybe some gray or something to add if I want to just doodle some buildings or something. I can add some shading and stuff with these, but make it kind of subtle, and that way it doesn't have to be like a big thing. Or I can even do some like mild liners. That could be cute. Fits pretty good in there. Pens and pencils. Yeah, this can hold a lot. I feel like I can actually put more in if I want. I'm gonna carry a little backpack, and then that way this can just go in my backpack with my sketchbook. And we'll call it a day. All right, it is voiceover Emily time. So we got dropped off near Quincy Market, which is a very well-known spot for Boston. And right away, you get the Harry Potter vibes. We walked through this tunnel that just gave me like platform 9 3/4 vibes. And it is not the only thing that will give me like flashbacks to Harry Potter this day, but I really enjoyed having this trip to myself because I felt like I could do what I want, take the time doing what I want, and didn't have to abide by anyone else's needs or schedule. So I love old architecture, as you can see from all these clips. I love looking at old buildings. I get very inspired by them. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I love drawing them and stuff, which I've always loved this type of architecture, and I forgot Boston had so much of it. This is the lunch I got. It was alright, I'm not gonna lie, it was fine. And then while I ate my lunch, I tried to do some sketching, so I just did what was across the street from us, which unfortunately was a Chipotle. But fortunately, the Chipotle was in this really cute building, so I was like, okay, I'll just draw it as a regular building. I will ignore the fact that it is a Chipotle. And so I drew the architecture based on what I was seeing, and I was just doing a straight to pen doodle drawing here. I will say I thought I was going to do a lot more drawing this day, but unfortunately it was raining pretty much the entire time I was there. It wasn't like downpouring or anything, but it was enough where if I wanted to draw outside, it was probably going to smudge and just be annoying. So yeah, this is the only drawing I get to do this day, spoiler alert, but stick around. I do hit up some stationery shops that were pretty cute and fun. This is the final product, and then I did end up coloring it in with some mild liners, and I did this little kind of travel journal like page where I wrote a little bit as well. I kind of regret not bringing my travel journal and just drawing in that, but I'll just paste it in there later. Okay, here's the second Harry Potter thing. This is like going down Nocturne Alley right now, am I right? Like this weird, eclectic old bookshop is like down this alleyway, and then look how crazy it is. I won't lie, it was kind of overwhelming. What a diamond in the rough to find in a random alleyway. I was like, you know what, I gotta go in here, I gotta check this out. And I just kind of looked around. Here's me filming myself walking around trying to look completely natural. Oh my gosh, I don't film a lot in public, can you tell? Like I said, it was kind of overwhelming, just the sheer amount of books and stuff, but it was cool to look at, that's for sure. And the fact of its location, truly, I was just like, I'm being transported into Harry Potter. Some of the stuff was on the way to the stationery shop. So the stationery shop was about a 15-minute walk away, which isn't terrible, but I did do a lot of walking this day. It was a hike, and then I stopped and did a lot of video filming, as you can tell. So I ended up in this area called Beacon Hill, I believe that's what it's called. And all the streets just had this adorable like brick and cobblestone path. I came across these like crazy old doors that were just so cool, and I was like, oh my gosh, would totally love to put this in my sketchbook one day with my other little building drawings. But yeah, this area was very cute, lots of little brick buildings, definitely not as crazy as like actual downtown Boston or like the area I got from lunch in Quincy Market. And then I stumbled upon this random art gallery that was just open, and I was like, you know what, this is my art date, let's go in, you know? Then they had these little like business cards basically. Mary Sawyer was my favorite artist that I definitely saw here. This is her stuff right here. I just love her lighting and contrast in her work. It's very pretty. The type of stuff she's painting is very much up my alley, so I was very happy to stumble across her work. Otherwise, I would have probably never heard of her. Her paintings were very expensive. I'm sure she deserves it, but they were well out of my price range. I was happy to get free prints from her, though. Then we stopped at the stationery store. So there was two kind of right next to each other. They were really cute. As you can see, here's some footage of the stuff that I saw. I ended up getting this little book of drawings. I just couldn't resist. Like, come on, that's totally up my alley. And then they just had some fun things like, you know, that memo pad and just so much fun stationery, notebooks, pens, cute stuff that you just want to like fill your shelves with. Lots of beautiful cards as well. I'm not really a card giver, so those don't appeal to me, but this is what I got from that one. And then here was the second stationery store that I didn't even know was going to be right nearby, but luckily I just kept walking and came across it. A lot more cards. Oh my god, I had to resist buying this Pedro Pascal candle, I won't lie. But it was like $28 or something absurd. Then at the end, I hit up the Boston Public Market because I really wanted to find a gluten-free bakery because I'm gluten-free, and I knew Boston would probably have good options. And then this is the one I found when I did my Google searching. Oh gosh, I believe it was called Jennifer Lee's Gourmet Bakery or something. I'll put the real name on the bottom. So I got this Boston cream cupcake. I went a little crazy. I got multiple things. Boston cream cupcake, that was really good. The frosting was good. Everything's also like vegan and like allergy free of a million other things. So not only gluten free, but like vegan and a bunch of other stuff. So that was cool. Then the real thing I wanted, because I've been craving a cannoli lately, and it's very hard to find gluten-free cannolis. Look at this cannoli. So I have a bit of a trouble biting it, but because of the chocolate, but once I did, it was delicious. It was my favorite thing that I ate. Then I got this brownie that was supposed to be like a cookie dough brownie. It was kind of crumbly, as you can see. Sadly, a little disappointing, if you can't tell by my face. I thought it probably looked the best, but it was very deceiving. This was a little sweatshirt that I ended up buying. And now I am back home, and you can see that I'm making a Boston page in my travel journal. If you have not seen my travel journal setup, I will link it above for you. So you can see the whole full setup, but this is just going to be one spread that I will write about Boston in. And I did some simple decoration with washi tape. I cut out my little drawing, and then I ended up just rewriting that first paragraph that I wrote in my sketchbook in my travel journal. And then I kept writing about other things that happened that day. I have a whole full spread to remember this day, which is nice. And I feel like now it doesn't look as empty as it would in my sketchbook, or just like out of place with this randomness. It definitely fit more of the vibes of my travel journal, and I'm very happy with how that little Chipotle building drawing turned out. So it's the perfect decoration. Alright, I'm back from Boston. I am exhausted. I just want to do a quick recap of everything I got. So I got this really cute sweatshirt from the Boston Public Market. I'm just like super into sweatshirts lately. If you can't tell, literally I bought this Stardew Valley sweatshirt at the concert and now I'm wearing it. But this one's a crew neck, and I really like crew necks lately. Everything on it is just something I like. It's just all really cute. Every cozy vibe you could possibly want. So, and red is different. I was like, I don't really buy red usually, so I thought that was different. It was cute. It was only $30. Very happy with my pencil case from Amanda Rach Lee. It was so handy having the pop-up feature or the pop-out feature, and it stands up very sturdy on its own. It fits a lot. I didn't even end up nearly using most of the supplies I brought, but it was just nice to know that I had it, you know? I didn't end up drawing as much as I wanted, and I'm trying to like be okay with that because it was just raining. I wanted to draw some buildings outside, but there wasn't a lot of places where I could just sit and do that for like 20 to 30 minutes or whatever. And also it was raining. Even if it was sprinkling, it was just like, it was gonna smudge like it literally did when I was taking the photos and videos earlier. That is why we only have one drawing. I might cut this out and just put it in my travel journal, TBH. I got this mug. It says, "What the duck?" I love mugs. I kind of collect them. And was it a little crazy? Yes, but it just makes me laugh because I feel like autocorrect changes my WTFs to "what the duck" at least on a daily basis. And I'm like, when is anyone ever talking about ducks that much? Like, come on, autocorrect. You know by now what I'm actually trying to say. So it made me laugh, and I got it for myself because I know every time I use it, I'm going to laugh. Then I got this notepad for my sister, who is, I don't know if she would describe herself as a Swiftie, but she is a big Taylor Swift fan. So I just thought it was cute. Got that for her. That was from the same place. Okay, I want to say one thing I do regret bringing is I brought 2 books in my backpack. What was I thinking? I didn't read at all while I was in Boston. And 2, I thought I might read while I ate. But then I ended up drawing while I ate, which is good because then I would have never drawn otherwise. This probably added so much weight to the backpack and contributed to why my back hurt a lot at the end. So stupid. I don't know why I did that. And then the other stationery store, can't remember the name of it. I splurged. I got this little drawing notebook. It's the book of 100 drawings, and it's just so cute and little, and the paper is really thin, so I'm a little nervous about it, but it has the number of each day, and you can write in the date and then a little space to draw underneath. And so by the end, I'm just imagine how satisfying this would be to actually fill this up with 100 little drawings and get to flip through and see a bunch of doodles. So I truly might just treat this like a little doodle notebook and probably maybe keep it to just black and white, using black ink. Because I think if you used marker, it would bleed through this paper. It's pretty dang thin, but it's just so cute. Then I also got this little chicken sticker. It's a black chicken with purple. I just thought it was cute. I don't even know how much this cost. It didn't have a price. So I think it was a couple dollars. It was cute. So those are the things I bought. And then I also went to that gallery, which was pleasant, fun surprise. And they just had these cards up for grabs. Low-key, I kind of regret not taking doubles of all of them because now I'm I got some for my sister, but now I'm also I kind of want one for myself. And they had so many. I don't know why I was feeling weird about it. This one was my favorite. I was just these are my vibes, right? Cozy girl vibes, the cream, the warm neutrals, this is me lately, you know what I mean? So I took 2 of those because I'm gonna give one to my sister. I think she might like it. This artist shout out is Mary Sawyer. I really liked her work. I looked at that a lot. The way she has her paint strokes and the contrast that she gets, it looks so painterly and yet it was so detailed. Her work was very inspiring. I liked it a lot. I got this one. It's little pears and grapefruit, it looks like. Just nice, pretty colors. This is, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to probably mispronounce your name. Juicy Pohonyan. Sorry, but I like your painting. And then this last one is this very loose painting of, I'm assuming it's Boston. Very pretty. And this painting is by Gregory Prestegord. I think. Again, very talented. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. All right, that is the recap. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, be sure to like the video. Subscribe if you like this. I'm going to be doing more vlogs like this in the future. I just kind of post general art content now. I do some bullet journaling. I might do some other painting and things like that. I'm just going for artsy cozy vibes. That's what we're going for around here, okay? So if you like that, subscribe if you want. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.